Alright, a much quicker film to review, reducing the size of the patio and the structure. We reduced the structure to a 16 by 16 square, which it used to be. The last iteration was 17 by 19, and this is 16 by 16, so about 20%. These are the two structures, the two alternatives. Both of them use the same foundation, but one of them has a stick frame roof over, which is going to be quicker because it's going to be easier to get them, quicker to get them trusses. But this is the stick frame over. It's still 2x6s, 2x8s on the margins, and then a couple 12-inch LVLs. This is about $350 before tax, these LVLs. So that's one of the differences right there. And then this is the lower pitch. With this would be presumably this is trusses infilled here. And this is a lower pitch here. And you see the differences in the height of about 15 inches or so. So this one out at the front end, or out at the north end at the edge, is going to be close to 12 feet high, and this will be 10'9", the trussed structure. So at this point I think the size of the structure has been settled, and it's really just deciding this roof. And also the stick frame structure is going to have more screen at that north end, is the other advantage, I suppose, of that. Right, this is the old one. The last one we talked about, the 17 by 19 with that much larger patio. And this is what I reduced based upon what Damon had kind of described and what was necessary. The door, I really like the alignment of this door with the alignment of this column with the one that's across the room. It gets the door completely out of this bay window. Allows a good transition through here. I only have allowed about, I think this is 66 inches right now, so you may have to adjust this as you build. And then these, as I said, I tried to put these in some sort of order to make it understandable. This is a stick-built structure, and this center column is necessary. As I was going through this and reviewing this and making this film even, I realized that this piece here needn't be this big. So I modeled that, and now this is the actual, this is what I would do if you were going to do this. I like taking the power away from that horizontal, but you may like it like that. I could go either way on that with this stick frame structure. This just has a little bit more mass, but I like either of those very much. And then inside, this is the stick frame structure, obviously. If the truss structure, I don't show a beam on that truss structure because with this, we'll talk about it, but I don't show a beam to hold this ceiling fan on that truss structure. I just show a little block at the ceiling. And you can see I've put outlets along these, in that curb that runs along there. It's really handy. I have outlets in anywhere I could put them. And now this is the truss structure, a quick review of the truss structure. Same floor plan and all that, nothing changed there, it's just the structure itself. Chief thing is you have some siding here. It's neat and clean too. I like either of these. You can just see that block up there at the ceiling at the top here. Because if I ran a beam, you could run a short beam and it can die into whatever this becomes here, but I just eliminated that entirely. You may need to run something just because of the center seam, I don't know. Right now I'm just showing a block. So yeah, it's 15 inches lower. At last, here's the side-by-side comparisons. Floor plan stays essentially the same, except the stick frame requires this beam here. It requires work here to make sure this beam is heavy enough to support the end of this one. I had shown these 2x6s, that's that heavy member across there. I think you should just use the 2-inch bar instead of that. In the trussed plan, that goes away. And everything else pretty much stays the same. That beam here goes away. But then from outside, the comparisons. So these are all the same sequences, A, B, and C, which is going to be the stick frame with the heavy cross member. And I like that. No less or no more than this. They just have a different spirit. So, and then C is going to be that drop. As I said, any of these work. Okay, I hope that helps. Let me know. I'll put the foundation plan together regardless, but let me know on this. Thanks very much.